Well, hello there. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Mindy7B, and welcome back to another episode of Dirt to Daytona. This is part number 6 today, where we're still part of Season 2 for the Dirt series here today. I think what we have in store is going to be 3 episodes here today. And just to clarify one thing before I start the episode, I did promise we're going to start the Dirt series from now on at 102%. So we have an increased difficulty here for the rest of the season, because we just absolutely made mincemeat of 2 to 3 races. So we're going to try to bump up the difficulty to give it a little bit more balance here, shall we? But we're going to go to about 3 tracks here. So we're going to start our first one. I think it's at Anoka today. We're going to hold off on the upgrades for now until I see fit here. So Anoka City Speedway, let's begin our first episode immediately. Actually, let's just go right into it immediately. All right, well, I do feel a little bit better to the car. I made it a little bit tighter than I did, of course, as usual, because I just have too much grip to play with, so I figured I'd just go make the changes with the car. Go! Instead of being like, again, the rear tire's doing a little bit too much work. I want to make the front tires do a little bit more. So I added a little bit more front weight into it. Now at 51%, as I make a horrible outlap, I think, here. Only 1 lap of qualifying. Get a good 1-2. Or at least I think it's a good 1-2. Alright. Okay, 3 and 4. What do we got? 16:27. I mean, definitely not pole time. Let's see how far this puts us down. 6th, 7th. Yeah, do keep in mind, this is with the 102 difficulty now. So we're in the middle of the pack for our heat. Heat 1, let's get into it. Well, we know the qualifying times have definitely stepped up in difficulty, but let's see about the race. That's what I'm more worried about. I want to see what the race is going to be like here. So it's a quarter mile, of course, at Anoka. 5 laps as usual for the heats. Al Grimstead on pole. And we're on the way. No room for us to make any sort of like outside heroics, as we're treating this race like it's an iRacing race. Just go straight through people. That's it. Go right at it. So Al Grimstead's not even going to lead the opening lap. That honor's going to go to Fazioli, who's just going to absolutely run away with it right now. Not if we have anything to say about it though. We've been perfect in every heat race so far, but Anoka's always been a trouble spot for us anyway. So this is a good check to see where we're at anyway with 102. Oh, I think he's running away. I don't think we're gonna catch him. I think he's gone. Yeah, Fazioli's got this one. He's already pulled out to a 2-second lead. I think that's my fastest lap ever. No, not quite. 2 1/1000ths off. So, I mean, obviously the car is obviously a lot faster. I feel pretty good with it. But I think Fazioli just has a little bit more oomph than we do.
Nice work, kid.
Very respectful, though. We'll start 3rd in our feature. All right, so it looks like we have David Brandt, who had a pretty rough season last time, is actually in this feature. So let's get it. Let's see how we do here at Anoka. Alrighty, Anoka City Speedway. Always quite the interesting stuff. And Kato, could you please actually not be a derpy little head this time and actually show your worth in this series, because you're usually better than what you're at right now. It's pretty flat track, you know. I didn't even realize how flat this track actually is. 6 degrees of banking. Huh. I didn't really think that way. Last season's champion Ted Finger alongside David Brandt there, as we're going to go right towards the actual start. Sam Peterson barely makes the feature. 28 laps feature.
The race is going green.
And we're on our way. Gonna use that restart gear to work here. We take the lead in the initial corner, but can we make it stick? But Matthew Cato finally trying to show his prowess in this playthrough. Oh, we clipped the very far inside. Will we leave the lap? Yes, we will. So already 5 bonus points. Now he's got to hold on to it for another 27 laps. Easy, right? I mean, we're pulling away slightly, but we know that Fazioli is really fast from the heat anyway. So he should be fast in this race. Mark Hunter and Matthew Cato have been going at it for like the last 2-3 laps behind me. They're going side by side. I think they're still side by side going at it. That's some great racing behind me. Unfortunately, it's not for the lead. But we kind of pulled up to a 2-second lead already because of them two fighting. I think once Mark is going to clear Cato, I think he'll be on his way. But right now, it's just both of them are just like fighting each other. I'm sure Mark is faster than Matthew, so... Oh, I hear something behind me. I'm not sure what that was, but I heard something.
Great lap.
With another pretty good lap, so 16-18. I might have to bump this up even more, but I don't know. I think 102 is fine for now. Especially since, oh, I didn't even realize a new challenger approaches. The 456 has actually just done both of them.
Plenty to go.
As David Brandt, for the first time in this playthrough, showing his muscle in this series that we have here. I mean, our lead's only 2 seconds, but I think he's faster than us for what it looks like here. Let's see if we can reel us down.
That was your best lap ever.
I didn't even feel that fast. Look at that, 16:08. Our lap time was. Yeah, they're both catching, Fazioli and Brandt. Fazioli's just finally showing his muscle after that poor start in the heat, despite starting on pole. He has to get around oh, he actually did get around him. Oh God, there's major trouble in front of us. Major trouble. Eric Truitt and Sam Peterson must have gotten together. The others got around him just fine. Sail it down inside of the 459. Make some contact. No damage, surprisingly. Just a little nudge.
That's the halfway mark.
Halfway in this race, we led every single lap so far. Oh boy. All right, keeping at it. Fazioli on his way. He's brought the gap down by half already because of that little excursion we have. But we have lap traffic, though. The AI really know how to get around lap traffic, unlike a certain other NASCAR game I'm playing on this channel right now at the time of this recording. As I say that, I think he's having a little bit of trouble. Yep, as I said that. So thank you for ruining my point and trying to, you know, praise this game. Come on. Thanks, Fazioli.
5 laps to go.
5 laps to go. We have just completely still pulled away from everyone else despite the traffic there. I think those guys are faster than me, particularly the 424 anyway. I think he's faster than me, but it's just we were able to get around the traffic a lot easier than he could. So I think with that being said, he's you know, I think he's faster than us, but we just know how to get around the people a little bit better than he can. Yeah, he just gained like nearly about a half second on me with that anyway, but we were able to do it just fine. Still running consistent lap times though, consistent 16.2s. So we're doing pretty good. Car feels good. Obviously, I think the car is getting looser because the tires are warmed up.
2 to go.
Don't mind that little scuff right there. Yeah, I mean, this is just another win of what it looks like here, unless something drastically wrong happens, but I think we have yet another feature win in this career mode.
Last lap.
Yeah, our car is starting to fall off a little bit, but in terms of like a performance. But I think I was just messing up my lap time. So let's go fix that real quick with this final lap of the race. And we're gonna come to the checkers for another feature win. We did it! Yay!
Great job.
So a very good finish for us. Matthew Cato had the fastest lap of a 15.7. So yeah, we were not as fast as the other guys, but we were just able to get around the traffic a little bit better. The fastest car doesn't always win the race after all. Yep, and we led every lap as well. So seems like 102 may not be enough. We'll see after this episode anyway, but that's another win. Another win, another hefty paycheck. At this point, it might be a good idea to start just saving up for the modifieds, really. Because I know they have a very, very expensive stuff going on, at least for us right now anyway. Only $4 of aerodynamic damage. $4. Yep, we have another win. Yep. We dazzled the crowd in Anoka on April 12th and brought home the victory. Well, talking to reporters, got the blurred out. Basically, I own this track. I really don't know. I really don't think I own this place, but I seen this place show up well every time here, which I don't think that's the case, but we just kind of got lucky. Yeah, we led every lap. Another win. another 100, at least at this point, a full race ahead of Ginter at this point. 3 wins. What else do I have to say? So, all right. Looks like we're going to have to keep doing it again. We're going to have to make it a little bit harder. We're going to do 103. Is it set there? Yeah, 103. Yeah, we're just bumping it up again. Why not? I really wasn't expecting to dominate that, really. So, even with the difficulty increase. So we're going to do 103 for Baxter. That's up next, I think. Yeah, Baxter Fairgrounds. Let's get into it, shall we? All right. Well, I like my car. We're going to go right into qualifying. And now, unfortunately, with the increased difficulty bump, we're going from 100 to 103. So our lap times are probably not going to be the full time, as our lap best I've ran so far was a 21:09.1. I think that was from a previous race, too, with that lap time. So let's see if we actually have a little bit of a chance at actually beating that. Try to go all the way to the wall for our starting lap. I clipped I almost said apron, the grass there.
All right.
That was our best ever lap, though, 20.94, despite that. So, very good. Very good lap, I think. But with the 103 difficulty, we're going to have to see where this puts us. This puts us 7th right now. And I think that's where we're going to be at. So, not bad. 7th place for our qualifying lap anyway. Let's begin our heat and just work our way to the front. Yes, I like things rather difficult. It's more fun than just having to absolutely just dominate every race like we just saw at Anoka anyway. But then again, we didn't dominate on speed. We just know how to get around everything a little bit faster. So we're hoping that it wouldn't be the same for this race here at Baxter. So it's a little bit more wide, I would say, for Baxter anyway. Obviously a little bit longer.
There's the green flag.
So it does take a little bit longer to get up to whatchamacallit. We're going to go around the outside of everybody, or at least I think we do. We will, we won't. We got Mark Hunter. We had the last time we had a Baxter winner, 10 figure. We go 3 wide with him and Eric Truitt, but we have more contact there. There's major disasters everywhere. I think we might have caused that. Oh, yeah, we definitely did. 10 figures are completely around. So that just messes up the entirety of the field, I think, for this race going into the A main. Ginter is around us. Our car is damaged, but salvageable. Probably sell this thing on Marketplace for like, I don't know, $5 grand maybe with all the body damage. Probably, who knows. I always see a lot of cars on Facebook Marketplace. I just want to go short track racing so bad in real life. I really wish I could. I just don't have the space to put it. And I'm really sad. I really want a place to put it. I mean, there is a track, of course, I go to is Wall Stadium Speedway. I used to go to all the time to watch the races. I want to go see them again. I really do. I really should. Comment down below, what is your local short track? And how is the racing over there? All right, last lap in the heat. We're in P4. So we're going to probably be starting in 7th for the main event. So a little bit of a difficulty spike, it looks like for us. I'm all for it, though, as we clip the grass again. But it's going to be, I can't even tell who's leading the race. But Ginter gets 2nd, Truitt gets 3rd. We get 4th, so it's Mark Hunter. Okay, Mark Hunter gets it. And unfortunately for Ted, he kind of got messed up in that whole escapade there. All right, so I wonder, what adjustments should I make? Should I make any adjustments at all? I don't know. I don't really know. I kind of like messed with it quite a bit anyway ever since then. I mean, it doesn't even look like that far off from the default setup anymore, so... I don't know. I don't know if I want to make it any tighter. I kind of want to get around the corner, so we're fine. Let's just get into the A main. So now we're in the feature. Zach Zins on the outside pole of Mark Hunter. Fazioli's back behind him. Ginter, of course, is 2nd in our heat. Matthew Cato finally showing his presence again. And Eric Truitt on our heat. John Bean and I finished in the same spot. looks like there. Sam Peterson and Peter Henke as well up there. So the B main hopefuls are the 456 and 454. Did Ted Finger make it to the feature? Yes, he did. Barely. 25 laps to feature. And we're about to be underway here. And off we go. Not going to get quite to the lead, but we're going to go do something even more audacious. 4 wide here at the going in before turn 1. And the main beneficiary out of all that is Eric Truitt. He is just absolutely flooring it. Look at that 434 go as Zachary Zins is about to cover us there. Very, very tight racing right there. We kind of messed up Josh Ginter a little bit there. Ted Finger all the way from last to basically 5th on the first lap. We're going to try to use Zach as a pick as we try to make a go around the outside. Got a little bit too loose there. We're trying to still pass him the long way around. Can we get the move done? Not quite. We're going to try to pinch him all the way down and make sure we're actually clear, but he'll be still on our quarter panel there. And we do actually clear him. So up to 4th now, but with the way the other cars are at over here right now, I don't think so. I don't think we're done yet. I think we're going to have to keep fighting for these spots here, as Al Grimstead is ready to make approachments towards us as well, challenging for the 4th spot. He's going to get down the inside, but I'm trying to get as much runoff as speed as I can. I was not clear. Okay, that's my fault there. I was not clear. He's lost it. Why is it so easy to wreck the AI in this game? There goes Cato on the inside. He's going to make an easy pass on us with less than 20 laps to go. I think I'm just going too wide off the exit of turn 4. But he's just absolutely doing us no problem. Turn 1, turn 2, I can nail every time. Nail every time. Turn 1, turn 2. Turn 3, turn 4. I don't know if I'm just flying too close to the sun off this corner or not. I don't know. I kind of want to have the runoff, though. So Fazioli stood right in front of us, but I kind of just fixed my own problem there because now we just ran our fastest lap ever. Thanks for the little bit of help of draft with Cato. Got a little loose there off of turn 2. Yeah, so I think that's the main problem. 3 and 4 is just always the main problem. But don't worry, we will come back here again, hoping to make more contact with Ted Finger for the second time tonight. First one being in the heats. We're outside the top 5 for the first time with all season with the 103 difficulty, I should say, not 102. So yeah, we're having a fever of 103, as you can tell. I don't think we're done losing spots either. I think John Bean is up behind us as well. But hey, I'm all for this difficulty, though. I'm all for it. I like things that are challenging, as you all know. Speaking of challenging, we want to make sure we get around Fazioli here really soon, because this is what I was expecting in the Season 1 finale. Well, here at Baxter. The second time around, we were at Baxter. Not the third time here. Get the maneuver done on him. We tried to do a slider on him. We somewhat make it work. Now we're trying to set our sights for Eric Truitt, who is just in front of us here. Like, I recognize, like, a lot of these names, obviously, from Dirt to Daytona. Not Dirt to Daytona. Well, that's where they first originated from, I think. The second one being Even Destruction. I did a live stream challenge, like a few months ago, when I was playing, like, doing the entire career mode, but only the worst car in the game, which is the top. That was a fun challenge. I didn't expect that I was be able to beat it, but it was a fun little challenge. Speaking of challenges, we make a slider on Eric Truitt, but he's going to do a crossover on the inside. Very good maneuver there, as we're really tight quarter racing here. Really tight quarters. We're actually going to end up losing the spot. Now, this is what I wanted to see. Not just having be in no man's land for the entirety of the feature anyway. There we go. This is what I was talking about, how Baxter has some fantastic races, especially when I was a kid. I'm always racing against someone. Now I'm finally getting it, so yeah, 6-year-old me is having some joy right now. Oh, Challenger approaching. I didn't even know he was here. Al Grimstead just makes a mincemeat out of all of us. Where'd that car come from? That's what I want to know. Where'd that car come from? He's out of nowhere. Just do is on the outside line. No problem at all. Fazioli's trying to follow suit on the inside. We're going to slam the door on him and try to avoid that grass. We actually had to go up the racetrack just to avoid, just to counter our steer ourselves. So we're in P6. We failed it there. We could always get that spot back. I don't think we're going to get Al Grimstead back, but we have... I think we found our place at home in terms of what difficulty we're going to be in. I think it might be now time to get that suspension upgrade for our third race of the episode. Oh, I really messed up that corner now as we have John Bean, the Bean Meister himself, ready to try to make maneuvers on us. We have 3 laps to hold him off. We've been doing fine, but unfortunately we just did not really have this race pace that we were hoping for. Only about a 10-second gap to the lead, but we're not going to get there in time. I don't even know who's leading the race, but we're fine. Points-wise, we're fine. Unfortunately, our top 5 streak will end, and our domination streak also will end here as well, from what it looks like here. Yeah, Fazioli's up ahead, but I don't think we're going to be able to get him. I think that's Ginter that's about to get lapped. So we're still gaining points on him, it looks like.
Last lap.
White flag is out. Yeah, I think I found my sweet spot. I think. I don't really know. I'm kind of just experimenting a little bit with how much of a thing. We're not putting in 100 because we would just win every race at this point, right? So we'll come home 6th.
Well, finished in the top half.
Finished in the top half indeed. Al Grimstead had a very fantastic lap. He was flying, that guy was. So our winner of the feature is Matthew Cato. Finally gets a win in this playthrough. No, wait, he has won season 1, but you get the idea. All right, 61 points. Mark Hunter led the most laps, though. So he'll get some points there on everybody else. So, yeah. On to the next one. Okay, so we didn't really get that much money at all. No, we had no sponsors. We had no sponsorship winnings because we didn't finish in the top 5. Ouch. Not gonna lie, that's a big ouch there. And the race difficulty multiplier doesn't really change, huh? I thought it would. So at least we know that now. Nick Gunther had a mixed day, so you know what? For once, I did have a mixed day. You're right. John B was on my back bumper all race. Yeah, he was at the back at the very end. We're still leading the points. Mark's now second in the points. We're about 60 points ahead of him, so good stuff so far. Still continuing anyway. Now we got to go get back to work. All right. Yeah, I think we need that suspension upgrade. I think we might get the maximum one too. Like literally the only thing that we would not max is the engine. And I kind of want this one more because it'd be more bang for my buck. It would be more bang for my buck, really, but like I said, I kind of want to save up for the modifieds though. I mean, I could still handle a loose race car, but we'll just get the best one. Screw it. We have money to play with. Let's just get it. We have about $4,000 left in our bank account there, so we're good to go with that. So now we just got to wait until we get to the modified series, I suppose, at that point. So we got one more race for this episode today. We're going to go straight into it, of course. We got the Egan Speed Bowl. Always a fun track. Okay, well, definitely the car is a lot faster than what it was before, it feels like anyway. Let's see, the pole time's 21:49 right now, but we'll have to see. But I ran some really fast laps. I ran at 21.2 in my practice time here. The thing I might try to pay attention to is the oil temp or the heat anyway, just to see how it goes. That's the first thing I'm going to do because I know my engine is running pretty close to the chip. Not like at the chip, but pretty close. It's probably off a little too much speed there. Still too much speed. Oh yeah, we're definitely not. We're cooked. This lap time is not worth it. Not worth it. Ah, it's a bummer. Really, really lackluster lap to me. Oh, we got one more. Shit, I forgot there's 2 for this one. Either way, I still botched it. I feel like I have anyway. Yeah, I feel like we have.
Alright, let's see
All right.
where we
We'll see how this goes. Nah. There they were. All right, fourth looks like there, 20.7. And it looks like it. So good speed. Good speed. Cool. Now we're just gonna leave it as it is right now, the wedge and all that. We'll just see how the heat goes, and we'll change my opinion about it. All right, alongside Ginter for the heat. Anyway, we're pulling a major gap on him. Like, okay, I agree. I want to get going too, but yeah, 5 laps is our heat as always. I'm gonna pay attention to this more than anything else as we're underway. If that thing gets red, then it's not good. That's the no temps. But I'm gonna be paying attention to it just to see how it goes. It's like when I get to like the very end of the straights, like turn going into third 3 and 1, is where it'll spike up a little bit.
2 to go.
I think that might have been my fastest ever lap right there. But oil temp is fluctuating around 206 to 208. I still feel like, yeah, I'm flirting with disaster a little bit, I think. I don't know.
Last lap.
I might have to make a slight change in the gear ratio. I hope it doesn't come back to bite me. But I'm just afraid if the race were to go the entire way, I mean, that's just kind of where it's fluctuating, though. 209, 208, so we'll see.
Nice work, kid.
Kind of just gapped everybody else. So at least we have a good car set up for this track. All right. Okay. I thought about it. We're gonna keep it the way it is. To the A main. Alrighty. So we got Al Grimstead right away alongside us here for the actual feature. Alan Anderson, Josh Ginter up there as well. We got Mark Hunter, who's close to us in points. He's also made it there. It's only 12 degrees of banking, Egan is, but still a very fast track. I like this track. It's so fast. So we got B main hopefuls, Peter Henke, Ainsley Campbell, and Sam Peterson. So there's going to be some lap traffic, I think, in this race.
Get set. The race is going green.
And we're underway here at the Egan Speed Bowl. A lot of money to be earned here because it's a big purse. I just hope we can just go flag to flag here, because even with 103, because I love this track. I love high-speed tracks like this on the Dirt Series. It's fun. It's so much fun. This, like, in terms of like the fun, like this is like the funnest track in the game. But for the aesthetics, Baxter will always be my favorite. We got Al Grimstead right alongside us. He wants to make a maneuver on the inside, but we're going to try to say no. Still there on the inside. We're trying to make it pass with 103 miles an hour. Trying to keep it on the outside. We do. We clear him. Not without a minor bit of contact, but we do clear him. Very good start to this race. I think the middle line where we're at is going to be the preferred line for us anyway, in terms of keeping our speed up. As long as I don't turn the wheel too much. After all, I'm just pressing the D-pad. I'm not even using the analog stick. I'm just pressing the D-pad and just holding it wide open on the X button on my PlayStation 5 controller. Thanks to DS4 Windows, that is. Grimstead really wants this position. He's going to go sending it down in from the inside, I think, this corner, as we're going to go off the racetrack trying to get momentum. Oh, we lost it, though. We got loose. Side by side, but he's going to be Al Grimstead that leads that lap. The crowd's going absolutely nuts as I kind of spoiled the party. A little bit of contact there just sent Grimstead all the way back. It's just so easy to mess them up, though. Like compared to like Thunder 2000 or Thunder 2004, anyway. It's just a little bit different there. The crowd was absolutely on their feet with that one, seeing how awesome this racing was, as we completely nearly have karma there, as we just absolutely lost it. I'm gonna check my oil temp right now. It's about 207, so we're doing fine, temperature-wise. We have a brand new challenger in the mix. That's Josh Ginter. Oh, trying to get a second win of the season. We kind of gapped everybody else, including Al Grimstead. I think, unfortunately, the contact at the back, I just made his car a little bit too loose for him. We have no damage to ourselves, because I kind of chopped him off, yes, but now Ginter going to sail it down the inside again. We're going to try to make a maneuver, just keeping the momentum going on the outside line. He's going to get the momentum now instead. We're going to try to rub doors, but Ginter's going to not clear us yet, but he will here. Ginter now clears us for the first time all week. I'm saying all day, I should say in this, all day. We are not in the lead. We are not in the lead anymore at this racetrack. And he's just going to sail off into the distance, I think. Car is so much faster than ours. I think we're just missing that horsepower upgrade. Even though it's only 6 horsepower, I guess it just comes a long way, I suppose. That 408 is absolutely flying. Nearly gapping us by a full second now. Ginter appears to be struggling to get around Ainsley Campbell in the 482. He's going to finally get around because he sees that I just really approached him. Ted Finger also joined the party, I think, as well. Or at least he's gaining on me ever so slightly, I would say. But that's okay. More lap cars. I'm okay with that. Sure, hold him up. Literally, like, this has done this all over again, where it's just Ginter and I going at it. I'm all for it, though. I'm all for this battle. I was hoping for him and I to be in the championship fight. Oh, he's going to get around him, though, easily that time. We got one more lap car. I think that's Fazioli. Ravioli, Fazioli, hold up the Ginter-oli. Please. 5 laps to go. I'm trying to make something happen here, but Ginter is just going around everybody like it's no problem. Meanwhile, we finally caught up to these two. And I think that's Mark Hunter as well. So, second in points is about to get lapped by the leader of Josh Ginter. Excuse me. So we have more damage now. Oh, we have more damage on the front, but Ginter on the outside. He's all the way to the wall trying to get around Mark. But I think he might be able to get him here. Rather unfortunate there for us, trying to have any sort of like life left, trying to catch after him. We're going to the Larson line all the way to the very top as we hit the wall. So we got some damage there. Trying to do anything we can to get any sort of 10th on Ginter, but I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening this race.
2 to go.
With 2 laps to go, I think Ginter's got this race won. Coming at a white flag. We're just kind of trying to hold on second, with Ted Finger being right behind us as well by about a second. But it is going to be Josh Ginter for the race win, assuming he does not bosh this corner up, which he doesn't. He's running it really wide and high on there, but we're running low just for safekeeping. And we're going to come home in second.
Nice work, kid.
With a fast 20.76 lap time that he's had. We come home in second to Ginter for the second time this season. And that's okay by me. All right, 95 points. Very good stuff to see. A very solid payday all around. 4,300. It'd be a little bit better if we were to win, but that's okay. $1,200 for that second place finish, though. I'll take that, sure. With the sponsorships as well. Yeah, I just wish I hadn't hit the wall there a couple times. Josh Ginter took the checkered flag, but Nick was not that far behind. Second, puts pressure on the leader. 400 certainly keep an eye on this season. Many feel as Gunther could possibly run for the championship, which I already am. And Ginter retakes second. Mark Hunter falls to 4th. So now we have an 80-point lead over Ginter, so definitely you have to worry about him. All right, with that being said, the next 2 episode formats are going to be 2 races apiece, because I know we have these long 3-episode ones, but we're going to keep it 2 and 2 for the next 2 episodes anyway, because there's 4 races left of the season. And we'll just leave it off of there. If you like the video, guys, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps with the channel quite a bit. And as always, we'll see you at the next episode of Dirt to Daytona. See you guys then.